My name's David Price. I'm a client director for Rackspace, focused on healthcare. One of the reasons why I recommended that we come to this event was the sheer volume of information that you get, both on the app and also in the books that we're all given, our notebooks that we're given when we arrive. It would take most organisations months and months and months to be able to find that information. So I think from a cost perspective, because clearly cost is important to everybody in terms of where they spend their marketing money, but I think in terms of engagement with the right kind of people at the right level, talking about the right things, it would be very difficult for most organisations to spend the amount of money we spend here and get that level of contact and engagement. There's a very big health exhibition that takes place every year in London. It's a bit spray and pray. You pay a huge amount of money for a stand and hope that enough people come to the stand to justify the expense. The difference with this is that it's so targeted. You do an awful lot of work up front to make sure that the people that we want to talk to come and talk to us. And I think the format of the event over 3 days is such that there's a huge investment of time of the people that are coming. I love that kind of environment because it kind of forces you to talk about what you do, but very succinctly. Salespeople are fantastic for waffling on for hours about all sorts of stuff. So talking very succinctly to a small group of people, haven't met you, haven't heard about you, don't know what you do. So yeah, I think that's a great format. I had one guy on one table say to me, "David, based on what you've just said, I need to come and find you." It did what we needed it to do. Looking at the profile of cost versus engagement, I don't think there's anything else that delivers the same thing. That's why I've booked it for 2 companies and now I'm here with a 3rd. Because I think from a value for money perspective, it's great. Yes, clearly there are an awful lot of things that you can spend extra money on, but I think the engagement's fantastic. The cost of the event relative to the engagement that you get is great. I think the format of the event is really good. This whole kind of 3-day thing, rather than going to an exhibition centre for 3 days, I'd rather come here because it's a lot more personal.